been busy.
Busy.
I'm just sitting here having coffee, enjoying the day.
No, you're not. You're looking at road conditions. Everything changes.
If I had two eyes that worked, this would be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, well, what a difference a few minutes makes. The southbound, or actually the 14 freeway in both directions, looking really good right about now. Does get a little heavy when we get past Newhall Avenue. You'll see it slow down a little bit, and they're still clearing debris. Every time I see debris, I keep telling you guys, there had to be an accident or something. Something fell off a truck, a couch, or whatever. So they moved that off to the side just before you get into the Newhall Pass. However, you're going to find it very slow. It's down to about 10 miles an hour. As you go through the pass, you will be on and off the brakes to about the 210 freeway. And then from there, it looks like it clears up and gives you a pretty decent ride down past the 70, the 405 and 5, and then further down the 5 on the 5 and the 170. The 405, if you're trying to get down into the south of the valley, you're going to find there's a pile up just past the 118 freeway, so expect to be slow and go through that area as well. Probably take about an hour and 20 minutes to get down to LAX, so you may want to leave a few minutes early if you can. In and around town, you just got the little slowing around the schools, and as Sonia likes to say, no kids smushing.
No kids smushing. Don't smush kids.
Yeah, keep your eyes open. Don't just watch your own child. Watch the other kids that are darting between the cars.
Very good, Joe.
Yeah.
Am I doing this right? Okay. Hey, weather is wonderful. 80 degrees. It's ticked up a little bit. We got a little bit of change in weather. 80 degrees today, or 53-degree low. So it's going to get a little warmer. Friday and Saturday, high 70s, and Sunday, mid 80s. So you're looking at some really nice weather, a chance to get out there and do some stuff. In fact, we have some stuff. We have a guest who's going to tell us what we can do.
Yeah, we do.
Do we have some music to set this up, though? I think we need music. Let's see. Uh-huh. That's Joe's favorite TV show.
No, I like the Rawhide from the Blues Brothers. That's the good one.
I still have yet to see that movie.
Really? What is wrong with you, woman?
I don't know.
I mean, you're into
much
the
of a
whole
movie buff
entertainment,
as I am.
We've got David Knutson from the City of Santa Clarita, and he's here to talk about the Cowboy Festival.
It's great to be here.
I tell you what, the first time we went to that, it was at Melody Ranch, and you were shuttling us in from the big, dirt lot. Mm-hmm. And I always wondered, man, if it was like raining, pouring, boy, would this be miserable? And you lucked out this weekend because we've had 2 solid weekends of rain, huh?
We have. It's been on our radar to watch. I will say, knocking on wood, it's actually never rained at the Cowboy Festival. Uh-huh. There was one year I drove over to the shuttle site and it was raining at the shuttle site. And then we drove back to Melody Ranch and it was clear skies.
Wonderful.
And we've been fortunate on that.
Somebody's looking out for you.
You need a few amphibious vehicles just in case next time. But
you did say you're set up for whatever happens. You're set up for rain or shine.
Yep, correct. We are a rain or shine event. We still think people would love to come out and see the vendors and see the activities. And we would just make some modifications, bring in some more easy ups, canopies, tents, whatever it took to just make sure people still could come out for the weekend.
And they're comfy. So don't let that stop you even if it does rain.
Yeah. A lot of country music. You got bands that are going to be there. You've got crafts that are going to be there. All kinds of
carnival games, archery, hatchet throwing, living history.
Hatchet throwing.
I want to do that. That's the one thing I want to do.
Yeah. I definitely think people should come and try the hatchet throwing. It's we partner up with some great groups that come and do activities for us. New one this year, we actually have Oak Tree Gun Club has an archery range, and they're partnering with us, bringing out some instructors.
Really?
And so
very cool.
They're able to do like real archery on site. Same with the hatchet throwing. And if you have a little one that you're not super comfortable, we also have inflatable archery and inflatable hatchet throwing, which is actually still really fun.
Is it?
Wait a minute. Inflatable hatchet throwing?
Yes.
How's
so
that
it's this like an inflatable target, and there's like soft, plush, like foam plush axes.
Maybe like Velcro-ish?
You throw it to Velcro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still a lot of fun.
That is very cute.
And you're guaranteed to stick it every time because there's Velcro on all sides of the axe.
Sure.
So it's a little,
you're not
little bit
gonna,
better chance.
Yeah. As long as it's not virtual. I thought you were going to, in this day and age, everything is, virtual.
Put the goggles on you.
Right. And just do your arm like that. And it looks like you're throwing it.
Did you say you've been?
I've been 1 year.
Have you 1 year?
And my grandson went another year.
Yeah.
something always happens to me on the day that this festival is going on. But and my grandson went a couple years ago.
Yeah, David, I would imagine you've had the peach cobbler.
I have had beautiful peach cobbler, Dutch oven, it's warm, it's great.
Okay.
It's put on by our Rotary clubs, and they also added ice cream last year, which
Oh
is,
yeah, but real. I
Just
mean,
makes it even
the
better.
real churned ice cream, right?
of course.
I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my, of
That's what
course.
they're bringing.
Oh yeah, everything's all old school there, which is cool. Kids get to see how it was made, get to see what it was like.
Wonderful.
So I think that's a big deal
They get to
too.
churn butter?
They
Uh,
do this
I don't
year.
know.
Gilchrist Farms is coming out
Really?
and doing a Pioneer Corner.
Wow.
Doing leather stamping, wood churning, butter making, candle making, a bunch of stuff. So
Okay, I
You
may
gotta-
have to get out there.
I grew and the cowboy grub.
however,
I mean, what is
barbecue,
that?
I
It's got to be
mean,
beans.
It was a
how do you not
It's
be
got to
doing
be a
that?
lot of beans. I mean, I've seen Blazing Saddles. It's got to be a lot of
beans, a lot of
beans,
beans, a
right?
lot of meat.
There's a lot of good food. Not to mention drinks. We got Lucky Luke Brewing as our
Oh,
official brewery
Are
partner.
they doing it? Okay.
Oh, wow.
They're great. They're coming out. They'll have craft cider at their main tent.
Okay.
The other things for kids, we got wanted posters by City of Hope for
Okay.
character artists drawing up a wanted poster. Line dancing Saturday and
Oh,
Sunday,
really?
and then on Saturday night we have a separate ticketed event that's Dancing to the Dust from 7 to 11 o'clock at night. That's
Okay.
line dancing, ride the mechanical bull, get a drink, have fun.
All right, I want to keep you over because I want to talk about the streets that are going to be blocked off, how people can find parking, and the
And the
easiest way
ticketed
for them to
events
come
I
and
wanna
enjoy.
talk-
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be
ticketed
back in a
events
few
I wanna
minutes.
know.
You're listening to Trending SCV here at KHTS AM 1220 FM 98.1. Be right back.
Welcome back. You're listening to Trending SCV with Sonia Schmidt.
And Joe Messina.
And our guest here, we have a very special guest who's going to tell us about an event. What does that music mean?
We've got David Knutson with us from the City of Santa Clarita. We're talking about the Cowboy Festival, how you can maneuver in and out, maybe even the best times to come, and how many people you're expecting. It can answer them any order you want to.
All right, so the festival's Saturday and Sunday. It's free general admission. It's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days. We have a shuttle site for parking. It's right off of 13th Street and Railroad. It's
Okay.
where we encourage everyone to hop on that shuttle. It's free. Saturday it starts running at 9:30 in the morning.
That big dirt lot.
Big
shows
dirt
people,
lot.
yeah.
Starts at 9:30 in the morning and runs till 11 o'clock at night on Saturday, and 9:30 Sunday to 7 o'clock Sunday night. And the reason it runs so late on Saturday is we have a separate ticketed event called Dancing into the Dusk, line dancing, drinks, food trucks, mechanical bowl, that goes till 11 o'clock at night. So
Okay.
we want to make sure people can still get back to their
Oh,
cars.
that sounds like fun.
We expect 10 to 12,000 people over the 2 days.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind
Wow.
of at any one time there's probably 2,500 people in the park. It's not super crowded all of a sudden at once, but we do have those peak moments right around lunchtime, in the early afternoons. People are coming out in droves, and so if you're coming for that cobbler, get there early. The lines do get long for a cobbler.
I just noticed something different, though. You have panning for gold, right? Do we get to keep
Yes.
the gold we find?
Absolutely, it's real gold we're paying for, of course.
All right, you just, God. All right.
I like how he keeps the secret. I took my grandson to an event, and they had gold mining, and he honestly thought the gold. I didn't have the heart to tell him.
He's been saving it all this time. Good. So the shuttles that go back and forth, are they pretty much constant, or?
It's constantly running. There's
Okay.
about 7 or 8 city transit buses that are just
Okay.
going back and forth. And due to that shuttling, we do close Newhall Avenue from Market Street up to the roundabout and just past. So if you're coming northbound on Railroad off the 14, you will have to divert and kind of go right. You won't be able to go straight
Gotcha.
down to Newhall. And same with if you're going southbound on Newhall, you'll have to turn at Market. And that's just because the buses get in there and then we have lots of people unloading. So it's a safety thing. We just like
Right.
to kind of make it a little easier.
Now I know you have bands and singers and all that. Are those ticketed events, and how would you find out about them?
You can find everything on our website, cowboyfestival.org. Everything's free once you get in the park that we provide. There are separate things like vendors, food. And, I don't want to make
Right. That peach cobbler is not going away for free. That's not getting that.
We do have separate ticketed events that are still. Friday we partner with Rancho Cameless. They do a lunchtime show at Dave Stamey that actually is sold out. And then the Newhall Family Theater with the Raising the Curtain Foundation does have a family-friendly show on Friday night. It's a family sing-along with some of our Cowboy Festival performers, which is great. And then Saturday and Sunday, we also have film tours. So on Saturday, I believe it's we do a Melody Ranch tour, and then Sunday
Really?
is a
That's
Blue
cool.
Cloud Ranch tour. And then, like I said, Dancing in the Dusk on Saturday night for us.
Yeah.
I was the guy that would wander off, and then somebody have to come get me and go, "You're not supposed to be in here." But it was really cool.
Why did you guys pick Santa Clarita? I mean, is it because of our history of Western stars and movie
It's the
making
city
and all
that
that?
puts it on, so they're the ones that rolled forward with it.
And I guess it's influenced by all the Western movies and things that have been done out here.
Oh yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
major,
absolutely.
yeah.
William S. Hart was big out here with that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, well, we got to go for traffic here, and thanks for being with us. I appreciate all the
pleasure. Thanks for having me.
information.
Yeah.
So we come looking for you if we get and we can't find a parking space. So
Absolutely.
you can
Say
hook us
hi.
up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right. He says, just
If
say
I'll
hi.
get your cell number. You can bring me the peach cobbler while we drive back. I like
Yeah.
ice cream on mine too. By the way.
Yeah,
All right,
of course, you got to have that.
yeah,
Thank you
thanks
for
for being
coming
here.
in.
Thanks for
Really
having
do
me.
appreciate the
Really
information.
appreciate it.